I can pixel, let me know you won't ignore me.
Don't ignore me.
I'm compelling, got you like Dora exploring. If you adore me, you better.
Good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you are. Welcome to Black Sun Tarot. This is Kharma, coming to you to do the Divine Masculine reading for the week of August 15th until August 22nd. Okay, Divine Masculine reading August 15th to the 22nd. Okay, so we bless up, we give thanks, and I'll try not to shake the table too much here, guys. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We start off with the Divine Masculine, looking at the heart of the matter, and then we go to the energy that are challenging him, obstacles. Then we look at ally energy. Ally energy is energy that's like working for him towards a solution. Then we have the effect it could be having upon him. And then we also have the possible outcome to the whole solution. I mean, to the whole heart of the matter for the whole week. Possible outcome for the whole week. Oh my goodness. So a couple housekeeping items. Some of you have asked me questions on the comments. You know, like I said, if you do want a personal reading, just email me. I'm not really charging that much. For those of y'all who are interested and are concerned that it might be too much, I definitely don't charge as much as most of the readers out there. So just shoot me an email and we'll talk about it. I definitely want to help as many people as possible. So there's that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is J_Kharma, Kharma. Okay, and if you want to donate to the channel, of course you can Cash App Kharma, Kharma. Okay, so on that note, let me just pause for a moment. Okay, so now we get started. We bless up, we give thanks for clear messages for the highest good. And here I'm going to cut the deck and see what the general overall message is. The Hangman. General overall message. So the Hangman is about getting a new perspective, like putting yourself in a different position so that you can get a new perspective. His is a little extreme because he's like, I gotta hang upside down by my feet with my hands tied behind my back to get a perspective of this spider under me. But nonetheless, it's a different perspective, like I said, from a different position. So actually removing yourself from an issue, coming out of it, pulling back, and then getting a new perspective. It's kind of like that expression, you can't see the forest from the trees. You know, like if you're in it, it's hard to see it. But if you back up and you move to the outside of the boundary of the forest, you can definitely see the silhouette of the trees. But when you're in it, you can't see. You know, all you see is trees. Okay, so the heart of the matter is a disappointment. Ace of Cups. Heart of the matter is the Ace of Cups. The challenge energy for him is these cards came out together, so I'm kind of saying that the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups are kind of together. So I'm going to read this as the heart of the matter. And I feel like there's a disappointment here about this connection this soulmate, Two of Cups connection. Okay, it could be twin flame. Could be just an important relationship that he's concerned about. But I definitely feel like this is, since we're doing divine masculine, I kind of went general with that. But this is probably, you know, this is a twin flame reading. So he's having some disappointment in his heart about the way things are right now between you guys. Some disappointment. What is challenging? What is challenging the divine masculine for this week? What are some of the challenges? Ooh. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of stuff coming out. Six of Cups comes out pretty clear. So the challenge energy looks like the past, returning from the past, or something from the past. His emotions from the past. Probably trying to reconcile his past emotions or things he's done in the past to someone he cares about from his past. Trying to reconcile that. It's a challenge energy. So he's trying to... He's looking back at that like, oh man, did I do that right? I probably didn't do that right. Or maybe I should have done this different. Nah, is this the one? Yeah, it's the one, but why is it not working? Why we got this hard part? But I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop looking back. I feel my heart is back there. So that's kind of the challenge energy he's going through. Okay? And the ally energy is the Six of Staffs, which is really, really good because it's basically saying he has faith in his ability to conquer this issue. He still wants victory. He still sees victory in this situation. He sees his situation as being a win. And that drive he has to take action. Okay, and then you have these two sixes now. Sixes are about balance. Okay, so we have two sixes. So what this is saying to me is that he's finding his balance between dealing with the emotions from the past and the actions to move forward in the future to secure his dream, his destiny, his win, so to speak. And the effect it's having on him. Can we get a card to show the effect it's having on him? What's the effect it's having on the divine masculine? What is the effect? Let's see. The Fool. Man, these cards are funny because I just saw these two cards come out before and I put them back in the deck because I was like, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. Well, it came back around with two other cards. So I'm going to go ahead, well, with a whole nother card. So I'm going to go ahead and read what came out. Here we go is the effect it's having on him definitely is that the Fool. You know, he's definitely feels like he's starting brand new. He's walking this ledge with this emotion here. You know, he's he's funny. He's literally starting this adventure. You see, he's taking this this victory staff. He's got the golden staff here. So he's taking his victory and he's moved forward, right? To start this adventure in this new journey for him. This is all new to him. It could be just this relationship related. It could be related to other things in his life that he cares about. New situations are manifesting. It's a new start for him. And the possible outcome, we got two cards. Temperance and the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so with Temperance, we have, I believe that's Sagittarius as far as the sign is. And then Lovers, of course, is Gemini. So what I'm seeing with possible outcome, see, the sixes is about balance. Temperance is definitely about balance. So he's having to find some balance here, like I said, between his past emotions from the past, good or bad, whatever they are, relationships from the past, and moving forward. This could be his situation with the divine feminine. This could be the situation with the karmic. He could be looking fondly on the past at the divine feminine and trying to reconcile those emotions. He could also very well be looking at the past from the karmic and emotions from there and trying to reconcile that, because, you know, moving forward, you don't want to take the past with you. You don't want to take the past with you. You want to move forward. You're moving forward. You see, he's making forward motion because he's not looking back. So that's his challenge right here, is to figure out how to stop looking back, how to keep moving forward, looking ahead, looking up, paying attention. And this is going to require, like I said, with 6, the balance. Temperance also reminds me of, kind of reminds me of the Star card. And it has the 2 cups. So it's definitely a balance of emotions. Also, it warns to be balanced with, you know, drinking or any type of vice that you might have. Making sure that you stay balanced with that. Finding your balance. So with him, I think he's definitely trying to find his balance. Also between the past and moving forward, between emotions and action. Also between spiritual and material world. See, she's got the 1 foot in the spiritual world and 1 foot in the material world. And she's an angel and she's transferring these cups. So she's helping him balance out these emotions that he's feeling and helping him. I feel like definitely he has ancestral energy or spirit angels helping him get through this. I definitely strongly feel that is happening. And like I said, a balance between what was, what is, what will be, a balance between emotions and actions, a balance between the past and the future, a balance between spirit and material. Trying to find that part where it's moderation. It's moderation. Temperance is about moderation, not overdoing it. Okay, so definitely some type of balance necessary. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. And of course, this could be the Gemini, but the Lovers also can be a twin flame card, you know, very much so, or a relationship card. By it being in reverse, we're looking at the Lovers. You could be looking at a discord, a breakup, some type of disagreement, something here where he's feeling, it's like finding the balance in not being together. See what I'm saying? Finding the balance in not being together. Because we open it up with the balance. I mean, we opened the reading with the heart of the matter was a disappointment in regards to this relationship. In love on his mind. He's disappointed emotionally, but he still has a great deal of love on his heart and mind. And then we go through this process, and then at the end, the possible solution is possible outcome, I'm not going to say solution, is that these lovers remain apart. They remain in discord, or there's regrets there. And he's still trying to find his center with that whatever that decision was. Because the Lovers card can represent a lot of things. It does represent, of course, lovers, Gemini, relationships, soulmates, twin flames, but also making a decision. It could be a three-party situation, depending on how you look at it. I don't see it so much this way in that sense. Okay, but there's a lot of ways to look at the Lovers card. But it has a lot to do with making a decision. Making a decision. So by it being in reverse, this could have to do with the decision that was already made. Okay, in regards to a soulmate situation or a lover situation or a twin flame situation. Decision was made, and it's quite possible there's some regrets about the decision or some discord about the decision. Someone is not, in this relationship, is not happy with the way things are. That's basically what it boils down to. Okay, and he is in a place where this could be him picking up on this energy, and he's still trying to find the balance within himself. He's still trying to find the balance within himself. And we have three major arcanas here. We have the Fool, Temperance, and the Lovers. So he's got a lot of stuff going on that's out of, I'm not gonna say, yeah, out of his control. There's a lot of fated situations going on here for the Divine Masculine, which has not any different than really what it's been off and on. But yeah, we have three major fate cards in this situation that are kind of like very much describing the journey of where the Divine Masculine has been and where he's going. He's starting a new journey. He's currently having to find a lot of balance in his self and in his life. And also, he's had to make some hard decisions in regard to a love life. Okay, so it's kind of telling the story here of those, of his past, present, and future. And we didn't even do a past, present, future reading, did we, guys? Sure didn't. But looks like that's what we got. A peek. So we'll get some clarifiers now and look at what, yeah, get some clarifiers on some of these things. So definitely, guys, Divine Masculine has the relationship on the mind. Okay, heart of the matter is definitely, he's got love on the brain, guys. Love on the brain. It is there. And definitely nostalgic about the past. Definitely ready to start a new journey. And definitely seeing himself going in a winning direction. Definitely feeling like he's okay with his decision. I feel like he's okay with his decision, but there's still some discord here because somebody's not together. You know, and that could have to do with this disappointment up front. This disappointment in love up here. Or it could be separate, you know. It depends on how it resonates with you guys. Here's the 5 of Cups in reverse. Remember, and I said somebody could be having some regrets about some things. I definitely feel like the 5 of Cups can go with the 6 of Cups or even this Lover's Judgment decision, where somebody had regrets, but now they're getting over it. They have renewed faith now. This is a renewed faith in love. Here we have the King of Pentacles popping out. And the King of Pentacles is telling me that the Divine Masculine is very much trying to rebuild his world, rebuild his home, rebuild his family. Okay, trying to regain his sense of identity. This is who he was before. Okay, but now he's feeling a little shy of that because he's lost quite a bit of empire in regards to this. You see what I'm saying? So he's still trying to find his place of stability, his place of confidence, his place of independence, and his place of being able to take care of himself and his family. So he's in this space where he's trying to, he has some regrets about, or he had regrets about some of those decisions that he made while he was in that position. And he's starting to have renewed faith in rebuilding his kingdom. See, and we look at the 5 of Pentacles comes out. So we had 6s, now we have 5. Okay, in reverse. Which means that, you know, at some point he was feeling left out in the cold, or feeling sick or downtrodden. But now he's feeling like this is healing, coming out of the cold, feeling like the struggle is over, the lack, the disappointment, the poverty, the illness, whatever it is that was weighing so heavily and made him feeling isolated and alone, has him starting to come away from that energy. Okay, sorry about that. So like I said, coming out of this cold, renewed faith and healing. These 2 cards. Okay, with this King of Pentacles, is telling me that the Divine Masculine is trying to rebuild himself back up into this. Okay, he's starting to see himself as being this. He's starting to get back in the energy of being this. Because I think for a while, after the collapse, the tower, and the loss of family, you know, he kind of really lost the confidence and was feeling left out in the cold, was feeling a lot of regret. Okay? So let me just put these down. And we'll get a few more clarifiers. I like to clarify I didn't even decide. It's already giving me a card. No. Okay. I want to clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse? Knight of Wands. Okay. So something to do with someone coming in with a very fiery, passionate energy. Some fast-moving, passionate energy. Could have been that he came in this way, or the Divine Feminine came in this way to him, and things didn't, they got stalled. It ended in disappointment. It ended in disappointment. Didn't go well. It didn't go well. It could be also that he has this very strong passion for the Divine Feminine, and he's at a loss because he can't go in as hard as he wants. Can I give more clarification? Jesus. Yeah. He's been waiting on these ships to come in, but there's some kind of block here preventing him from taking action and moving forward. So that's been an emotional cup overturning for him, because he's not able to move and take the actions that he necessarily wants to take. But I think he's starting to understand, or starting to see, that this is a self-imposed limitation. There's a way out for him. He just has to come out of his brain and his negative mental thinking and figure out a way around the block. Okay, so it's a mental block. So he can come out of that and make forward progress, but it's on him to get to that point. Let's get some clarifiers on this Lovers in reverse. Why is this Lovers in reverse? 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 Don't ask me why I'm doing that. That was bad. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. We see the Devil card, and we see the family, extended family card. Family changes. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse has to do with why they're not together, has to do with family issues. It could be somebody has to take care of someone else and is not able to pick up life and move, that type of situation. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are in separation, so you could be in different states, and there's family obligations. However you want to look at it, that's a big part of why coming together is such a challenge. And then the other part is this devil energy. And this has been popping up. This popped up in a personal reading last night. So this energy is popping up. But this could be a Capricorn, obviously, but this could be this could be the lower energies of addiction or codependency. Okay, or relationships that make you feel bound and tied up. Those types of things. Even if it's not to a person, it could be to a job. It could be to a drug, like I said, or to any situation, a commitment that makes you feel like you can't get out of it. So this card, this has a lot to do with why the lovers are not coming together, or why the decision was made for them not to be together. Someone is still dealing with these lower energies, or they're dealing with someone with these lower energies. Could be a Gemini with these lower energies. Could be a Capricorn, just being a Capricorn, but sort of coming in between things here. Any more clarifiers for this lovers in reverse? Any more clarifiers for this lover in reverse? Clarifiers for this lovers in reverse. Yeah. Okay. And there's something deception. There's some deception. Someone's not telling the truth. Okay, so on top of the lower energies, to family commitments, there's some deception here. Okay, so this is either on the part of the divine masculine or someone keeping something from him. But this is part of the reason, contributing situation to the lovers being apart right now. Any more clarifiers for this reading? Okay, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups definitely has to deal with getting mental clarity. See, someone had all these options and confusions at one point. This could have been him, or this could have been someone he's dealing with. But now they're at a place where they're able to see through the bullshit, and they have very, very clear on which cup is for them and which cup is not. So I definitely feel like this could be the divine masculine in his journey here with this cup, because he knows that this is the cup he wants. So he's very clear, and he has this cup. He done left the rest of these cups behind, and he's moving forward with this cup. He's decided. Okay, but just starting day one, 0, day one. Okay, this is not even day one, it's day 0. And also remember, this is a slow, very slow moving energy, but it's solid. It's the kind of energy that builds solid relationships. It's the kind of energy that requires time. Anything that takes time usually comes out with a level of quality or commitment or solid construction. Okay, that's the energy we have. Even healing. Healing takes time. So this could be a card about healing as well. And with him having the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this definitely, you know, can indicate healing. Could indicate that some of them actually have physical issues that they are trying to heal. And that's requiring a lot of the energy and a lot of their time. But victory is inevitable. Victory is inevitable. Any more clarifiers for the divine masculine? This is a really good reading. I'm really happy for divine masculine here. Happy for y'all, bro. Okay, so here we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. which really is saying that, again, that you're coming out of, or that he's coming out of a sense of hope. He's getting a sense of hope. He's feeling stable. He's feeling secure. Instead of, you know, upright, where he would be feeling very insecure and fearful about anything changing or anything moving. And he used to be this a lot in former readings. But now he's this. He's like, okay, what's out there? I'm going to be straight. I have hope. I have a sense of faith now. I'm not so insecure about everything. I know that I can rebuild. Okay? I know that I'm a King of Pentacles. Okay? I didn't lose my crown. I might have lost my castle. But I didn't lose my crown. I didn't lose my bloodline. I didn't lose my spirit. I didn't lose my ability to make and manifest my life. I didn't lose everything that I even built. I still have. Okay? I still have my... Look at him. He still has his throne. He still has his pinnacle. He still has his wand. He still has his crown. Castle might be in the background, but he's got a balcony. He's living somewhere, you know? So he still has. And he can still grow from that into a new version of what he was. A more solid version, a more whole version, a version that's healed. A King of Pentacles that has healing. And a King of Pentacles that has love, hopefully. Any more clarifiers for the Divine Masculine? 3 of Cups in reverse. Sorry. That's how it came out. So the 3 of Cups in reverse could be a situation where he's feeling there could be some gossip around the situation. It could be gossip, you know, it could be just a burnout from too much celebration type of situation, or if not feeling very supported, he could be feeling like a lack of support in some ways. Okay, so those 3 different scenarios. And this could be the end of a 3-party situation. Like, if there was a 3-party situation, like I said, with the lovers, and we know that with some of y'all it was. This could be just the end of his emotional investment in that other party. Like, okay, this is it. I'm done with, I cannot, no more. You know, I cannot, that whole energy. No more emotional investment. Which, you know, is contributing to this negative thinking, too. That emotional investment that he's still putting in the past relationship with the karmic or with this 3-party situation, it's having a negative effect on him mentally. Any more clarifiers? It's like everything's dropping. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. I think that's it. In reverse. So again, with like some type of stress about money or loss, financial loss here. Okay, this could be having to do with the disappointment in the Ace of Cups, or this could just be a contributing factor to this 5 of Pentacles, you know. Or this could be something that has not occurred yet and may occur this week. So be careful if presented with a financial opportunity. This week, I would say be mindful of it. Take a good look at it. Check your contracts carefully. And make sure it makes sense before you move forward. Because it's quite possible that any financial opportunity that you have this week may be have misfortune attached to it. Okay? So just be mindful of that. So we're going to pull some angel cards and get a spiritual message. I will pull a rune from the Mayan Oracle for y'all at the end. So far so good. I definitely see a really good reading emotionally, with the relationships, and with even with the pinnacle, even with that one loss, or that one I keep saying loss, but yeah, that bit of greed or whatever this is, this little bit of debt with this one, I don't feel like it's going to be have a major effect on the divine masculine this coming week. It might come into play a little bit later. So that's why I said whatever comes up this week as far as financial opportunities, what appears to be an opportunity, I just recommend you investigate it. Look at it very cautiously, and then make a decision based on not based on emotions, okay? Based on logic. Get more information is what I'm seeing. Get more information. Especially, like, I feel like actually, if I were to pull another card, it would probably be the Three of Pentacles right now. So just be sure you do your research and get enough information on that, so you don't fall into any debt, unnecessary debt, or you don't follow a spirit of greed when that's not the time for it. It's not the time for it. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth in all its inhabitants. Okay, you are a light worker, divine masculine. Allow your light to touch this King of Pentacles. Okay, you're trying to get back to this who you were, but you're better than who you were. You didn't come through some stuff, so you can't go back to who you were. You're starting out new, and with this new journey, you are a light worker. You have angels working with you, trying to help you find balance and being able to share that with the world. Okay, and this is a brand new journey for you. Any other spiritual messages for the divine masculine? Spiritual messages for the divine masculine. Spiritual messages for the divine masculine. Spiritual messages for the divine masculine. Ay, ay, ay. Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enable you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your mind. Okay, so yes, your emotions are healing. Sheesh. You see? You're getting over this fear. You're getting over this regret. You're getting over this feeling of lack. You're getting over these negative mental traps. Okay? So remember that as you move forward, release anger and unforgiveness. Because here, in this situation, I feel like, if I can get the cards up, I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm talking about here. In this situation, I feel like there's a potential for anger and unforgiveness. Between this devil, this deception, this lie, this lovers being in discord, I do feel like there's a propensity there for propensity. Look at me using big words now. There is a propensity. That's the word I want to use, for holding on to anger and unforgiveness. And this is not the time you want to do that, divine masculine, because you're definitely on a healing path here. You're on a healing path. And if you have unforgiveness and anger, you can just forget about healing, because it ain't going to happen with that in your heart. And we have ask your angels, request that your guardian angels help you, and trust the messages you receive from them. Okay, so like what did I say about an angels helping you right now? Yes, they're helping you. And they're helping you balance out your spiritual and your material world. And by doing that, they're going to be giving you messages and helping you. So be open to the assistance you're requesting. Ask for help, first of all. And then be open to receive the help. Okay? Trust your angels. Trust your spirit guide. Learn to trust your spirit in balance with your material. Because once you learn to trust this foot here, you'll be able to have that solid footing here. You'll be strong in this solid footing here because you know the temperature of the water here. And you know how deep you can go here. Okay? So it's about balance. And then the family card came out. So 2 family cards. So definitely, this one says your family members are safe, loved, and protected by the angels. So if there's a worry or concern about family, there's no need for that. Spirit is saying that your family is being loved and protected by the angels. However it looks, whatever the setup is, whatever you want it to be versus what it is, you know, that could be part of the disappointment as well that he's feeling. This situation may not be what he wants it to be at this point. But just know that things are in divine order, divine masculine, and you have angels on your side, and they're also looking after your family. And you're being called as a light worker, so of course you have angels supporting you on your journey to become a light worker. And being a light worker a lot of times requires you to go through some shit before you can see the light, you know, like, and then give that to other people. So I kind of feel like that's where you are right now, is coming out of this tower, coming out of releasing from a lot of devil energy, lower energies. And that can be difficult, in letting go of letting go of anger and unforgiveness. So in order to shine your light, you need to find your light. And sometimes we can't find our light until we go through the dark. And that's just the motherfucking truth. Sorry. I'm just saying. It is, guys. It's the truth. I know it better than anyone. So now we're going to ask Spirit. We give thanks, bless up, and give thanks for these messages. And we ask Spirit for what's in the heart space of the Divine Masculine. What is heart space for Divine Masculine? What can the Divine Masculine... Oh my goodness, messages for the Divine Masculine. So we do have romantic feelings pop out of there, or at least end up on top. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So he is having romantic feelings. In Divine Masculine, you're having romantic feelings, and you definitely need to explore them. I would definitely explore them, for sure. Because you got a lot of love on the brain, bro. You got love on the brain. Any more messages for the Divine Masculine? Heart-to-heart conversations. We got 2 here. Ooh. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That truth that's not coming out, you're going to have to... If that's your truth, Divine Masculine, it's time to speak it. It's time to speak it. And be open so that other people can speak their truth to you. Sometimes we want people to tell us the truth, but we don't provide a space for them to tell the truth. And that's difficult to do, because sometimes you can't accept the truth because all you're used to hearing is lies, and that's all really you want to hear is the lie. So you have to be open to the truth if you're asking for it. And if you're open to it, allow it to come in. Give it some space to come in. Open the conversation. Okay, because either you have something to express or someone has something to express to you. And I definitely feel like it's the Divine Masculine holding back, needing to express. Because I feel like this is pictured, this is 1,000 words right here. Because the Divine Feminine is ready and, oh, my love. And he's like, I am holding this sword of truth, and I don't want to speak up. But you got to speak up. Divine masculine, you gotta speak up. Look at his face, bro. He's so stressed. He's like, shit. Shit. Ugh. Okay, like, fuck, she's gonna find out. She's so close. You know, it's like, yeah. And the cupids, look at them. They're just like, yeah, get together, guys. Okay, so these conversations need to be had. These feelings need to be expressed. Truth needs to come out. Allow your romantic feelings, explore them, Divine Masculine. And then the last card we have is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Let that shit go. That's why I'm saying that 3 of Cups. I was kind of feeling like that too. Like that was the end of that old paradigm here. Let it go, bro. Let it go. It is weighing you down. Weighing you down. You have to lighten up. Lighten up. Release that burden. Alright, I know it's, dang, it's late. I wasn't trying to go this long, guys. I got interrupted. So, I understand if y'all got to click off. Everybody's got time. But if you want to stay for this part, I'll do a quick oracle reading for the Divine Masculine. Please guide my hand for this week. I thank you all for your likes, supports, and comments. Your subscribes and your emails have been really uplifting. Ooh, that looks like Jaguar, right? I don't know if that's the name of it, but that's definitely what that is. Okay. Yeah, so the general energy for Divine Masculine for this week, this is called actually X14. It looks like a jaguar to me. And yes, I do, that animal totem is the jaguar. I knew it looked like jaguar. I know my jaguars. I'm from the Jaguar clan, y'all. Okay, so the circular form at the top represents individual consciousness. The 3 large dots or features portray the face of the jaguar. The spots represent an opening through which spirit freely moves in and out. Ix essence is the spirit world's interrelationship with the physical dimensions of the earth. The jaguar represents both powerful spirit and powerful earth. It symbolizes a balanced relationship between the two. The jaguar is open to the influence of spirit. It represents an openness to the influence of and movement of spirit throughout its entire body. The jaguar is capable of living and being seen in the physical world as well as in the spiritual world. Its spirit body travels in other dimensions as a jaguar. Ix may manifest as an awareness of spirit in what may be considered supernatural. On an Ix day, you may want to be more open to messages from the spirit world. It is a good day to contemplate and consider who you are in dimensions of life other than just material and physical. Keywords: disappear, earth, spirit, freedom, interdimensional jaguar, reappear, receptivity, spirit, spots, supernatural, and withdrawal. So Ix is the balance between the physical world and the spiritual world. Balance between the physical world and the spiritual world. When I tell you these cards be telling some truth, did we not see this in the Temperance card? I even said the balance between that footing on material ground and that footing on spiritual ground, and finding that balance, that interplay, that interdimensional relationship, okay, of receptivity. Keywords: disappear, reappear. She's balancing this out, going from one cup to the other. The jaguar can be seen as a jaguar in spirit and in his physical body, in the physical world. So it embodies the entire spiritual influence in its entire body, and that's how it moves. So this is where you're going, Divine Masculine. Welcome to the rest of your life, bro. Welcome to the rest of your life where you're going to be a light worker and be in touch with that spiritual side. I got to wrap this up, guys. But you're going to be shining this divine light and love into the world. This is important for you to be open to the messages you're getting from the spirit world. It is important for you to be open to the messages of the spirit world and to work with the angels that are working with you. Okay, bless up, give thanks, have a great week. A wonderful, loving week. Release your ex, babes. Release your ex. Let go of those unforgiveness and anger that's not going to serve you in the end. And that's keeping you tied to that ex, by the way. By holding on to those negative emotions, it's keeping you tied and bound to that situation. And you need to let that go. It's time to let that go. Because that is the root cause of all your mental strife right now. And mental is something we can control. That's something we can control. We can say, okay, I might not be able to keep my thoughts from going there, but I can keep myself from going there with my thoughts. Okay, that's what meditation is all about. It's all about letting your thoughts pop up and not going with them. Because they're going to go. They're going to go. They're going to go. They're going to go. Just because you're meditating, you got to meditate for years and years and years for you to just get that silent mind. That's not usually just going to happen. Just because, unless you've been meditating for years and years, like I said, a big part of meditation is having the ability to silence those thoughts. Not silence them, but watch them. Like they come up, they pop up, and you just watch them. Like, okay, but I'm not going to go there with them. I'm not going to invest my emotions with them. I'm going to just let it run and go out. And then over time, the more you meditate, the more silent mind space you have in between thoughts, the less thoughts. And then it gets to a point, I guess, I haven't got there yet, where you have that silent mind. But you guys stay breezy. Love you guys. I'll see you next week.